Alpha males are back, back, boy, back, and the alpha males are back.
Just as delicious as you can imagine.
The alpha males are back, boy, back, and the alpha males are back.
Just want to degrade the white man.
Alpha.
All right, we
All
back.
right,
We back.
All right, so today
back.
this is a
We're
quick
back.
intro because we have a very special guest coming on again. You
And this time I really mean it.
yeah.
Well, this time I meant it the last time too. The last time we had the guy on. This guy's he's a recurring guest, shall we? Oh, he's a recurring guest,
Yeah.
and I think you guys are going to enjoy this one just like you did last time.
Yeah, last one because we were a bit nervous the first time. I
Not
was
we,
I was
you,
a bit
you,
nervous, and then
not
this
me.
one we kind of like broke out and we talked about all kinds of shit. So, with that being said, Corey's
being said,
tagline.
Yeah, man. We
Please-
got John.
please welcome
John
McAfee.
McAfee. All right, y'all.
Enjoy.
Enjoy it.
Hello. Hey, John, how's it going?
Hello. Welcome back to the Black and the Brit. John McAfee. We're here with our special guest. As I told you guys, we only have special guests. We don't have illustrious guests on this show. McAfee, are you here with us? What's going on?
Video's off.
Okay, we're waiting for our special guest to join us via video, via Skype,
Zoom.
via Zoom. I'm sorry, via Zoom. Giles, what's been going on, man? How you been doing?
I've been good.
Been good.
Been drinking.
Been good. Been drinking. And tell us about your you got a vacation coming. Not you, but all the guys in JGC, Jakarta Gentlemen's Club. You guys got a vacation coming up pretty soon. Tell us
do.
about that.
We're going to Bali on that Thursday. We're going to Bali Thursday to Sunday for the JGC retreat.
Oh, you going to Bali?
Mm-hmm. 15 of us going down.
15.
Yep.
And has everybody been able to secure their tickets, able to secure their hotel spots and all that stuff?
Yep.
What about the COVID test? And everybody, it seems like nobody's worried about that.
It's just a rapid test that is once it comes back negative, you got a 14-day validation thing where you can travel within those days.
Okay. Well, shit, bring me back something. Bring me back some ole.
Bring you back a whole load of nothing.
Bring back a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Well, today, as we have promoted, we have a very special guest, and this time I really mean it. I mean it. I always mean it, but this time I really mean it. This guy is a returning guest. He's been here on our show before, and I don't know what's up with his audio.
It's okay.
I don't
We can
know what's
wait.
up with his audio. We're gonna wait for Mr. McAfee to join the show. There he is.
Hello.
He is, the man of the hour.
Can't hear you.
We can't hear you. Go ahead and unmute your microphone for us, sir.
Oh, he's on. Oh.
Hold on. Oh, wait.
Here we
One
go.
more time.
Hello.
Hey, there we go. How's it going? Oh, and it's gone again.
No, I'm fucking with you this time. Can you hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you.
How you been? You been good?
I don't see. I just see a still picture of Corey.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
mean,
yeah. Let me get rid of
I get
that.
suspicious when I can't see fucking video. I mean, are you guys
Oh.
sitting there jerking off together, or
No, we're definitely
who
not
fucking
doing
knows?
that.
You know,
That
I
was
just
bef-
like to.
That was before.
That was before you got here.
That was the
definitely jerking up before
Ah,
you
fair
got
enough.
here.
Okay, fair
the
enough.
warm-up.
No, that works.
Why can't you see?
No,
me?
I don't see it. I see no video. I'm talking to a blank screen. It would be nice to have a video, but
Yeah,
listen,
we got our video on.
whatever works.
No, the video's on. It's all good.
No,
Nope.
but he can't see us.
So, John.
I can't see you guys. I see a photograph. I see a still photograph of Corey
That's
with his thumbs
me.
up.
With his thumb.
Yo,
right?
that's
I don't know what that. What's that?
That's let me get rid of that picture. Oh,
Are you gonna put another fucking picture up, or are you gonna
No,
put the real
no,
life
there
video
it
up?
is.
I mean,
How
it's all
about
the
that?
same to me.
how about that?
Let's
Are we
start
all
the video.
good?
Start the video.
Don't see anything.
All
Whoops! Now blank screen. There,
got
fuck
Corey.
me. Now I can see
There
you.
we go.
Is that better?
That's
Isn't
better.
that better?
Better.
You can see me. I can see you. I got no
Everybody-
gun hidden under my shirt. You got no gun hidden under yours.
But you're
You know,
back in
approaching
the,
each other as two honest fucking human beings.
You're back in the
Exactly.
same padded room as we saw you the last time. What's been going on, man? You know why we wanted to talk to you, because you know what? You done got yourself in some shit. And we want to know
What shit? What shit?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm never in any shit. I'm as clean as they fucking come, people. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
The,
Allegedly.
the thong face arrest.
Oh, well, fuck me. That's nothing. Good God. 4 goddamn hours in jail is not an
Wow.
arrest. I'm sorry. I'm not even counting that, people.
Fair enough.
No, I mean,
Fair enough. Only 4
no,
hours.
it was a trivial issue. I refused to change my mask. I mean, what's wrong with that?
That's fair enough.
I mean, why?
That's fair enough.
Why? Because I was wearing a pair of Janice's thong underwear.
Mm.
It's a face fucking covering. Now, you show me the rules that say these little blue masks will fight viruses better than a pair of Janice's fucking thongs. You show me that. That's what I was fighting for. I want to see the fucking studies. I want to see the fucking rule. There weren't any.
Yeah, that
So
is
after
true.
4 hours, they're all scratching their head going, you know what? I mean, he's right? And let me go.
Yeah,
So
'cause-
now, that was that. That was all. It was nothing. It's a little skirmish. Fuck me.
I saw it on your Twitter as well, and it was saying that, was it Norway, or is it you telling little fibs of your actual location? Because I said about my mother.
Well, now that I'm no longer there, of course it was a fib. I was in Germany, in Augsburg, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Okay.
But since I'm not there now, I can tell you where I was.
Yeah.
That's not helping anybody.
Yeah, right.
But while I was there, I didn't, listen, when I get arrested places, it hits the news. And I told Janice and everybody, we're in Norway. Are we clear, people? So
Okay, that's good.
that was all.
That's good. Yeah, no, that's why when I saw it, I thought, oh wow, my father's homeland.
That's right. My
Norway?
friend is here from Norway.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Norwegian.
Yeah,
Are you shitting me?
yeah,
Well, good for you, dude, because I like Norway.
yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
I'm
fuck
actually.
me. Those Norwegian fjords,
Yeah.
grab some little boat and take your chick out there. I mean, talk about romance. I mean, they're going to fuck you 3 ways on Sunday on the deck.
Just one chick?
Summertime. I'm sorry?
Just one chick or multiple?
Well, it depends on you. Listen, I've lived with 7 chicks. I don't recommend it to anybody. I'm just saying right now, the more chicks you have, the less your chance of survival and the more complex the social dynamics.
Didn't
Now,
I
here's
s-
the truth that I discovered. I mean, with all 7 of us in bed, 8 if you count me, after 45 minutes, the chicks were doing each other and I was watching television. I mean, this is the facts of life, people. I'm sorry to break this to you.
Oh, good.
I'm just saying.
Good times.
Well, John, we definitely appreciate you setting aside some time for us. What I want you to do is, if you'll be so kind, bring us up to speed. Last time we talked to you, you were trying to get this the phone, the dark
Ghost.
the ghost phone off the
Yeah,
ground.
that fucker's coming out. That fucker's coming out.
Okay,
in
give us
just
an
about
update.
1 month.
Give us an update. Tell us what's really going
Yeah,
on.
okay. So the last week in September, that mofo's coming out. So now, we're still stuck in 35 countries. It's hard what we're doing. Okay, but it's America, at least the USA. We can't do Canada.
Mm-hmm.
We can do. Listen, this is crazy. In all of South America, the only country we can do, Colombia. God knows why. However, those Colombian mofos are going to be our biggest goddamn customers.
A lot of
Totally
coke,
anonymous
and
phone,
cocaine.
but
I mean, Colombia.
they've been-
Sorry.
Yes, right. They've been wanting a fucking, because that's how the CIA grabs them every fucking time.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if
Yeah.
they change phones every goddamn day. The phone that they have gives away at least their location.
Mm.
Not with our phone. So anyway, all of Europe except Portugal.
Okay.
It's fucking Portuguese. We can't do Canada because their phone system was built in the Stone Age and never improved. We can't do Australia.
Mm-hmm.
We can do New Zealand, oddly enough.
Well, you said
We've got Russia.
Well,
Pardon?
John, you said Portugal is one that's off the list, which I want to dig into that a bit, because Portugal is one of the few countries that has legalized all the drugs.
Yeah.
Portugal is.
That's not. We're not talking. Listen, we're not talking about drugs, people.
Okay, fair
We're talking
enough.
about technology.
Fair enough.
We're talking
Fair
about
enough.
technology
Fair enough.
that allows me to put an eSIM on somebody's phone that can't be identified. They don't have that. I wish they did. Now, yeah, I mean, you want to go buy drugs, go to Portugal or Amsterdam. I would actually prefer Amsterdam because you can actually shoot up heroin in a fancy restaurant, and that's perfectly okay.
Wow.
If you choose. So, whereas in Portugal, you cannot. They frown on shooting up heroin anywhere in public. So, whereas Amsterdam is perfectly okay. Well, Amsterdam is also. If you people have not been to Amsterdam, you're not going to understand.
I haven't been there
I'm
yet.
talking about.
I haven't been there.
Okay, well, in Amsterdam, they have an entire section of town. What do you want to call it? Let's call it the
A red light district, right? A red light district.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, do you know what the Amsterdam red light district is?
I don't.
Fancy shops with massive picture windows in them, with women sitting with all of their whatever gear. If you're a dominatrix, she's got whips and chains behind her, handcuffs with fur and not fur, whatever, and she's in a leather outfit. You walk 20 steps further, and you've got some young, demure 20-year-old girl in a fucking Bo Peep outfit. And then 20 feet further, and they're sitting in the windows. These are the goddamn wares, people. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And so you knock on the door. She gets up off the chair. You say, you negotiate prices, and it works or it doesn't, and then you move on down
There's
the
a
fucking
similar
street
dynamic
to the French
in
maid.
South Korea.
I'm sorry?
There's a similar
I'm
dynamic
sorry?
in South Korea. South Korea has a similar dynamic.
Yes,
I know what
it's
you
very
mean.
sane, is it not? I mean, why, in fuck's sake, are we forcing women into back alleys and dark streets at midnight where they can get kidnapped, raped, sold into slavery when we could simply be walking down the street window fucking shopping like in Amsterdam?
Literally window fucking shopping.
Literally, yes, you're right. I didn't mean that as that would be phrasing. You're right. Okay, window fucking shopping.
Yeah, I had a load of guys went over from university, and they were telling me the stories when they got back. One of the guys, he went off and done some nefarious activities with a dominatrix woman, and then he didn't pay, and they were sat outside they were sat outside
That's
a
what you
cafe.
don't do. That's
was-
what you don't do is not pay the hoes.
They
You
were
gotta
sat
pay the
out-
hoes.
Yeah, and that's listen. And first of all, people,
They're not hoes. Excuse me. Pay the ladies.
If you're going to pay anybody, if you're going to stiff somebody, stiff the bank.
Stiff the bank.
Stiff your
That's
credit
right.
card company. Stiff your credit card company.
That's
Don't stiff
right.
the fucking hose.
Don't stiff the
What the fuck is wrong with you people? Jesus God.
What's wrong with these
All right,
guys,
just saying.
man?
But they were saying that they were sat outside a cafe, and they just see this guy Sam running down the street, getting chased by this woman in dominatrix gear, saying he did not pay.
But the point is, I'm with John on this, man. If there's anybody gonna stiff, you don't stiff the ladies of the night, man.
No.
They're working
No,
class.
I mean, listen.
They're
when-
working class
when-
just like
here-
us.
Here's the bottom line, gentlemen out there, and you all know this is true. When push comes to shove, when your wife has thrown you out, when you've lost your fucking job, when your dog ran off with the neighbor,
The dog ran off.
but you've got $150 in your pocket. Where do you go? To the last fucking resort. And you find a hoe and you say, I got $150. This is what I want. I want you to make me believe that I'm the only fucking man in the world. Well,
You need
goddamn
a
it.
little more $150 for that. You need a little more $150.
I'm sorry?
You need more than $150 for that. They're not selling those type of dreams for $150. Not,
Well, it
not in this
depends on
day
your
and age.
it depends on your fucking charisma. I promise you, with $50, I could do it. All right? I promise you this. All right. So you need to practice your game, my friend.
No, I don't think I need to. If you had some enhancements, shall we say, I think that, you know what? Listen, it's all relative. It's all relative. I'm not comparing my game to your game. I know you. You
And it depends on where the fuck you are. You're
Yeah,
right.
that's
I
true,
mean,
too.
God damn it, if you're in
That's
Las
true, too.
Vegas,
It ain't gonna
you're not even going to. You're not going to get a hand job for $150.
You're
But I mean,
you're not.
if you're in Bangkok, well, fuck me, you might get a whole goddamn night if you're clever enough.
You
I had-
right. You absolutely right, man.
I had-
Giles, you got something to add to that?
Yeah, I had my stag do in Bangkok. I had 6 days in Bangkok. Jesus Christ.
Well, dude, then you and I are in a unique and special brotherhood, are we not?
Definitely.
Yeah, because those men who have not spent a week in Bangkok.
I have never been to Bangkok.
Well,
Never been to Bangkok. They got
okay,
a song
my
called
friend,
One
my
Night in
friend.
Bangkok.
So listen, Corey, I'm going to give you some fucking advice. Okay, I'm not sure what everybody else's experience is. When I went to the finest house in town, and I
Finest
paid
establishment.
for a woman to spend a week with me, and I said, I do not want sex with this woman.
Okay.
I want the smartest woman you have who can show me the real fucking Bangkok. Now, the first night, and by the way, I never had sex with her. The first fucking night, she took me to a show. Now, let me describe, if I can possibly describe this. The first act was a beautiful, fucking gorgeous woman in her early 20s, perfect breast, perfect ass, perfect fucking everything, and she had an orange in her hand, almost the size of fucking grapefruit.
Well, we listening.
Bent over and
We definitely listening.
hang on, and placed it on the stage. Stood over it and spread her legs slightly, maybe 2.5, 3 feet apart. Slowly squatted down.
Why am I getting the hard
Stood
on
up.
right now?
Stood up, and the goddamn thing was gone. I mean, fucking gone. Next act, well, the woman comes out. I mean, a little bit older, maybe late 30s. And she has a Coca-Cola bottle, not the kind that you screw off. And no, fuck me. The kind that you need a goddamn
A
beer
bottle
can
top.
opener
Yeah,
to open. And she passed it around. And by the way, this bitch I was with got me front row seats in every one of these private fucking shows. So I'm right there. She's passing it around. No man can open it with his fucking hands, all right? She takes it, puts it between her fucking legs, closes her legs, and pop, opens the goddamn Coca-Cola bottle.
Jesus Christ.
That was act number 2. Act number 3, a gorgeous fucking woman comes out, lays on her back, puts a lush velvet pillow under her hips, lights a cigarette, takes a few puffs, sticks it in her butt, belly expands, pulls it out, and she blows 3 perfect fucking smoke rings. Now, you don't get this shit in New York City, and not even in Las Vegas, people. I'm telling you. No. This is some special shit I'm talking about. And I could describe this forever. You won't believe the shit that I saw. So, no. My friend who spent 6 days there, I hope you understand that we are in an extraordinarily rare brotherhood.
Definitely.
And we got to have each other's backs because we have seen and experienced shit that 99.999% of men can't fucking dream of. Is this not?
It was definitely eye-opening. Definitely.
Yes, fair enough.
So it's all good. So how about this thing I've seen you've it's kind of like a Dear John thing I've seen you posting. You've got
Yes. What about it?
Are you like an agony aunt for people, or what? People been asking you some crazy stuff?
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, first of all, they ask me crazy stuff anyway. So I'm thinking, please, get off my goddamn email, my Twitter accounts, my Signal, my WhatsApp, and let's just put it all in one goddamn place, and I'll answer a question a day.
Yeah.
I mean, the types of questions, and basically the questions that I've received in the past month that I have answered, we seeded it with 4 or 5 of those. Listen, when I get a serious question, I really take it seriously, even though my answers may seem lighthearted. They're not. I got almost a month ago an email from a gentleman saying he'd reached the end of his rope, he's going to kill himself, and he just was reaching out to me,
right,
as the last resort. And, I mean, and I talked to Janice. I said, well, baby, what am I going to do? Because I get this a lot. I never hear back from these mofos. Did they whack themselves or not? So, and I've tried everything. So I said, okay, dude, you have reached the end of your fucking rope. You got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Nothing. You're free now. Do you understand? What have you got to lose? And you certainly, I know because I've been there myself. If you've got a gun to your head, you ain't afraid of jack shit except what may happen when the bullet enters your brain. So listen, do you understand, dude? You just won the fucking lottery. You've just become a king among men. You have nothing left to lose. So you know what? You can do anything you want. Like those goddamn flying squirrel outfits at they're called wingsuits that jump out of goddamn airplanes. And they fly like bats. 3 inches from the sides of cliffs. Well, goddamn, if that's not the most exciting experience ever, then you tell me what is. Why don't you jump out of a plane? You might not even kill yourself the first time. Jump back in and do it again. Then I go, well, no. As a matter of fact, don't do that first. Why don't first you think about all the things you've really wanted to do, you didn't have the courage to do. Well, you got courage now, don't you, dude? You got a fucking gun to your head.
Exactly.
What more courage can there be? So why don't you use that before you pull the fucking trigger? Always pull the trigger. Always pull the goddamn trigger before you do that. Why don't you have a friend drive you naked through town in the back of a goddamn pickup truck and piss on every traffic cop you see? That's going to be fun. Or listen, that girl that you knew always wanted you, and you wanted her, but you were too shy and clumsy to know how to start.
Oh, I've been
Why
there.
don't you run upstairs now and bang on her fucking door? When she opens it, throw her against the wall and fuck her 8 ways from Sunday. And I went on and on. I got a reply 2 days later from this guy going, Mr. McAfee, I do not know how to thank you. I really don't. I was looking at my life from the wrong angle.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an example.
That's great. Yeah, because I saw this because it's brand new, right? You've only been the last couple of days.
So 2 days. Well, listen, my good friend Rob Logia, who has the magazine Logia on Fire, really, it's an awesome fucking magazine, said, please do this. And I go, fuck it, okay. So I went and dug up for the past month a few of the questions I've had. And so now we're getting questions. So the one today was that I think I'm going to answer for tomorrow is, can you please compress the entire science of economics into one fucking paragraph? And I go, I think so. I'm going to answer that. I mean, just whatever.
Yeah, because I saw your reply on because we already spoke about it on the last time you were on. The guy said, what's the best drug? And you went into great details on everything.
Oh, yeah. That's the other thing. Right? And I get that once a week at least. What's the best drug? Are you crazy? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
For what?
There's a drug
so I did
for
that
every
one.
mood.
Then I had, God, I get some crazy shit. I had one from this kid in the Northeast that he's a teenager in high school, confused, maybe not confused. He sort of has a quasi, whatever that means, sexual relationship with a young man from Menlo Park, California.
No
Sandusky.
Sandusky. No Sandusky.
Pardon?
I said no Sandusky. We don't. Listen.
Whatever. But anyway, so he went on about it. Said, it said, I wanna be able to buy him gifts. Well, I understand that shit, like femboy shit, dresses and collars and whatever. He described it, but says I don't have any money. But I know you, since you've had experience in dealing in drugs, can help me. I want to become a street dealer. And he said drugs like marijuana and nicotine. So I'm thinking, yeah, dude.
Nicotine.
Yeah, so that's what he said.
How old is a street dealer?
I'm just saying, this is how weird this letter was. So I took it to heart. I mean, the dude, he's a young kid. And the younger, listen, I've had 10-year-olds from China that I've spent 5 pages answering the goddamn questions. Why? Because I owe it to the 10-year-old. I don't know a 21-year-old jack fucking shit. But a 10-year-old, he reached out. In any case, so young kid. So I really thought about it again, talked to Janice again. I said, okay, and this, I'm being serious. Some people think I'm joking, but I'm not. God, I don't judge. I just put myself in the person. Listen, they came to me. Little ladies did not come to me for advice. He did. So now, So I said, you dealing street drugs as a femboy. Your competitors, which are thugs are going to consider you easy prey. I mean, you might survive 2 months, 3, but that's it. Can't advise that. He also asked about Bitcoin investing. I said, yeah, sorry, you're just too young and do not have the background. He said, so listen, because I want to do it fast. I want low risk. And I'm going, what the fuck? So I go, listen, the only thing I can think of is snatching little old ladies' purses. All right. And then I explained. So I explained to him. I said, here's why. Number one, they're usually frail, so you're unlikely to get harmed. Their voices are very weak, so their cries for help, they can't be heard more than a block, for fuck's sake. And plus, you're young. You can get away quick, and you have a low likelihood of getting caught. Plus, little ladies don't use fucking credit cards. I don't blame them. I don't either. But anyway, don't use credit cards. They'll carry cash. And because they're so paranoid about their homes being burglarized while they're gone, they keep their small valuables like diamond rings and shit in their goddamn purses. So, yes, perfect. And then I warned them at the end, said, listen, don't overreach. Don't ever try to snatch jewelry off of their person, like their earrings, rings, necklaces, because likely, more than likely, they're either a gift from a deceased husband or an estranged child or a departed friend, and they're going to fight you tooth and fucking nail. So I wrote all this down for him. Janice goes, what the fuck are you doing? I'm telling the truth. The guy come in, asked me for advice. He wants to be a criminal. He said, I don't care what line across. I go, okay, then let's snatch purses, dude, because as you describe yourself, I can't think of any other criminal activity you can engage in without getting whacked.
So it's the lesser of the evils kind of thing.
There's not lesser of the evils. It's the dude that asked for advice. I don't judge.
Yeah.
Yes. Here's my constraints. What would I do? So I put myself in this. If I was a young gay dude, and that's what I'd snatch persons. All right. End of story.
All right, Mr. McAfee, I want to redirect the conversation a bit away from the criminal activity. All right, so Joe Biden has picked, obviously, because you ran for president a couple of years back in 2016. Joe Biden has picked his presidential nominee, VP. Joe Biden has picked his VP. Tell me what you think. What are your initial thoughts?
None whatsoever, because Joe Biden's not going to run for president. We all know this. So here's what's going to happen. Sometime prior to the election, Joe Biden is going to drop out. I don't know why. Maybe because he is deemed mentally incompetent, which he is in fact dementia. Who fucking knows? I mean, he's been recorded in public talking about young boys stroking his fucking legs in swimming pools. Please, can we get real? So now, why? Because this is a fucking hoax put together by the DNC. Now, you may not believe this, but please Google it. The Democratic National Congress bylaws state that if prior to an election, a presidential nominee bows out, becomes incompetent, dies, or whatever, the DNC has the right to choose
candidate.
the nominee.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Now, who are they going to choose? I don't fucking know, but
Michelle
someone that could
Obama.
not have been
Most likely
elected.
sounds like Michelle Obama.
Pardon?
Sounds like Michelle Obama
Maybe.
At this point.
Maybe, you know, I'm saying that Janice says she doesn't think that a woman with a dick can be president, but fuck, I don't know. I mean, it's possible.
Oh, goodness.
Listen, all things are possible.
Yeah, it's all
no.
possible. But I just wanted to get your thoughts on that because it just happened a couple of hours ago.
Days ago.
No, just a couple
Well,
of
actually,
hours.
yesterday. It happened yesterday.
That's yesterday. A couple of hours your time, yesterday our time. So, all right. So you say they're going to replace Joe Biden. What about Trump? Trump is not looking so good in the polls. Well, I mean, you got what do you project in terms of what does Trump need to do to win?
It depends on who his opponent's going to be, because it's not going to be Biden. I mean, I don't fucking know. I mean, listen, if I ran the DNC, and I'm not saying the Democrats versus, because here's the truth, people, it doesn't fucking matter who the goddamn president is. If you haven't noticed that from every goddamn election, then you've been asleep. So I don't really care. To me, it's just a play. It's just a game. It depends on who his opponent's going to be. It depends on who the DNC chooses to be the nominee. All right. But people, it's fucking August. I want to look at history. People like Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter, presidents who were trailing by 20 fucking points in August, won the presidency. So we can't say anything about trailing in polls right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, fair enough.
But we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see who his opponent is. It won't be Biden. We all know that.
All right. So you think it won't be? All right. So let's get off of that. Giles, what you got?
It's up to you guys. You were talking politics. I'm out.
No. I just wanted to get his take. I just wanted to get your take on in terms of because that just happened a couple of days ago, so it's prescient. The news is pretty relevant in terms of the VP nominee, and a lot of people think, as you just suspected, that Biden is not really Biden is what do you call like a caretaker presidency. So he's really holding.
Well, he's not going to get the presidency. He's not even going to run for president. He's going to drop out.
Right, and then Kamala Harris.
He's got to drop out prior to October 1st, people.
I don't know about that.
The DNC will not have time to get their nominee on all of the state ballots.
And that's
right? So it's got to happen before October 1st. All right?
Oh, yeah.
And it's got to be on all the state ballots, right? So October 1st is the cutoff date. If I am wrong and he's still running on October 2nd, then I'm fucked, people, and I have a clue. I have no goddamn clue what's going to happen. But I do believe before October 1st, Biden will be diagnosed with advanced dementia.
I don't think you're necessarily wrong. But with that being said, let's move on.
No, I saw there's a funny meme I saw. Joe Biden, he said, "My worst fear from COVID-19 is losing my sense of smell." He loves sniffing.
He actually said that, people.
Yeah, but because he's sniffing all the little girls and stuff.
No, he actually said that. I'm sorry. Look it up. But yeah, no, of course it's a meme. That's a great meme. But he said far stranger things.
He's been making a lot of gaffes, so we're not even going to go back over that. Mr. McAfee, what's up for you in the future? You just okay. I just have to put this out. You said that you were on the run from the United States, and then you were in Norway. I find it
Norway.
No, you were in Norway. Allegedly, you were in Norway. I don't listen. You were in Norway or wherever you were. I find it hard to believe that if you were an international fugitive, the United States wouldn't have captured you. In either point, either going or coming from Norway. What say you?
Okay, I was arrested for 4 hours. Listen, I've been arrested.
I didn't say you weren't arrested.
I know how to get out of
I didn't say
that.
that.
Hang on. So no, for 4 fucking hours. Do you know how long it takes for the American even to know I've been arrested? First of all, I don't travel on a U.S. passport.
Okay, fair enough.
And I have already shown photographs in my Twitter account of multiple fucking passports. Let's say, I'm not saying I do. Let's say I have a valid Chinese passport. I have multiple fucking passports. Is my name going to be John McAfee on it? Fuck no. Yeah. Makes no sense in Chinese. Yeah, right. Let's be the Chinese equivalent. McAfee. Jia McAfee. I speak a little Chinese. So it's going to say MAHGIAFE. Is that John McAfee? No. It's going to take them days to find out it was me who was arrested. Meanwhile, by the time I'm gone, and we don't publish it until I'm actually gone, do you think we publish that real time? Fuck no, people. No. When I'm out. So now.
But you must get recognized. You must get recognized. You must get recognized quite a lot.
All the time, but not by officials for some odd goddamn reason. You're an American man speaking Chinese, carrying a Chinese goddamn passport. Now, do you think I go up there and say, "Hi, I'm the American"? Going to go, No. Are they going to think you're John fucking McAfee? No. You're some strange person who happens to be a gringo, clearly raised in China. Please, people, I'm not this stupid, all right? I speak multiple languages, and I never speak English, for fuck's sake.
Nobody accused you of being stupid. We're just saying.
No, but I'm just saying. So,
not we.
If I come up to an official, depending on what country I'm in,
I want to be
you know,
clear.
if
It
I'm
wasn't
coming
we.
into Spain, I'm going to speak German. Du das Lage besser Tage werden kommen. Alles muss flomen. Wir wollen Gipfel destroy. Und am first du kaum eine Hauch. So am I John McAfee from America? Fuck no, I'm some crazy German. If I'm going into Germany, I go, buenos dias, amigo, como estás? If I'm going into England, I'm Russian. Privyet, koktela. Please, people. How are you going to catch my ass?
That's good. It's good.
That
I wish I knew a load
It's
of
all
languages.
good. No, I know
I'm
a
sorry?
couple. I know another.
I wish I could. I don't know any languages. I've been,
Yes, you
been in
do.
Indonesia
Yes, you
for
do.
9 years and still can't speak the language here.
That's a shame. I wouldn't say that out loud.
You know,
wouldn't
I
even
tell
say
you
that
what,
out
my
loud.
friend, even the slightest ability to speak a language, if the other official does not speak it, it's highly valuable.
Yeah. My dad used to tell me
Fucking valuable.
My dad used to tell me stories when he was working in Aberdeen for this oil company. Whenever they go out drinking and he's been too drunk and gets stopped by the police, he just rambles in Norwegian and they just let him go.
Yes, absolutely. And you know, if I'm in Germany, am I going to give an American, German, English passport? Fuck no. I'm going to give a goddamn Chinese passport. And I'm going to go, who quiet? You know, of course.
You got
So
me.
are
I'm
they
letting
now
you
going
go.
to think, oh, we have just found John fucking McAfee? No, I don't think so, people.
I'm letting you go, man. I'm not even trying to decipher whatever you said. I'm letting
No
you go.
idea.
You're gone.
Actually, the very first part, I was not Chinese, it was Cantonese.
Uh-huh.
And you should learn this, by the way, because if you have, wherever you are, if there's a Cantonese restaurant, learn this. It's the worst curse phrase in the fucking world. Grandmothers will faint. Waiters will back off from you. I mean, they're not going to let you sit down and eat, more than likely, but at least get your phone out and see the goddamn reaction. I'm just saying.
Are we going to get a
Okay, if you're
translation?
in
What does it mean?
If you're in Germany, or not in, well, if you're in a German restaurant, you want to go, Scheiß die Fontan! Du Pinkelvergürchen! Meaning shit at the wall and you're pissing pickles, people. So now that doesn't sound like bad in English, but in German, that's some nasty fucking stuff, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I have friends from Lithuania, and their swear words are like just literally like calling them a goat or a sheep is like the worst thing that they can call.
Right. I'm just, well, let me tell you. Let me translate the worst swear phrase on the planet. It translates into, why are you so wet and salty? Go figure.
That's it.
You're
Wow.
so wet and salty. Well, I guess we
Sorry.
can ask you for your information. I mean, for your take. Yeah, I don't know if Cardi B is from. Well, you know, she's Puerto Rican. She's Puerto Rican, and she's released this song that's called this.
Now, who is?
Cardi B. I'm sure you know who she is. Cardi B.
I
She's
don't get
a
out
Puerto
that
Rican
much. I really
rapper.
don't. I'm
No,
sorry.
you don't get out that much.
Well, Janice will know. I assure you. Janice,
I'm
you know
sure
who Cardi
Janice.
B is?
Yeah, Cardi B. She knows who Cardi B is.
Hang on a
Yes,
second.
I heard her.
You know?
I heard her.
You do?
Yes, darling.
Who is she?
She's a freak bitch.
A what?
She said a freak bitch.
A what?
She's your kind of bitch. Yeah.
She's your kind of bitch.
She's your kind of bitch. Well, she just released
She's
this
my
song.
kind of bitch, is what my wife said. So yeah, now I'm really curious why I haven't heard of her.
Her latest song. Her latest song.
Why? Because my wife has been keeping that name from me.
Tactical.
Your wife is pretty smart. Well, she's released
She
a
is
song.
indeed.
It's called "Wet Ass Pussy," and a lot of conservatives.
I love it already.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, do you know she just released an album called Wet Ass Pussy? Do you? Just saying. All right.
So
Anyway.
a lot of conservatives are up in arms about this wet ass pussy. What are your takes on wet ass pussy?
Listen, I got no problem with wet pussy. Wet ass, for that matter. I mean, wet ass pussy. You know, wet pussy ass. But, I don't know.
Pussy
I kind of
ass.
like it.
Best combo.
But there are some men that maybe are, I don't know, Maybe like it dry. I don't fucking know.
You know what?
I got no
you know what,
problem.
Mr. McAfee?
What?
I must make a confession on this on these here airwaves. I'm one of those guys that in the latter group. I don't like a wet ass pussy. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, that's your thing, dude. I got
That's
no
my
problem.
thing, right.
Listen,
Right.
if you like sheep, if you like
I didn't
sheep,
say I like sheep,
with wet ass.
but I don't like wet ass
that's
pussy
fine.
though.
Okay.
I don't like
I
wet
don't
ass
give a
pussy.
shit. All I know is what I like. All right.
Fair enough.
First, can I explain something, please?
Please do.
I am. Janice will absolutely confirm it. I'm a butt man. All right.
Okay, oh.
I'm with
a butt
you.
man.
I'm with you.
Okay, so breasts, you got breasts. What other things? Breasts. Oh, I remember those things. Yes, from when I was 18. Hey, good. They're fun, but turn over. Now, I don't know about wet ass pussy, but you try fucking a dry ass. I'm sorry, people.
Dry
This
ass
is why I
doesn't work
didn't
very
tell you
well.
about her, darling.
A
What?
dry ass
This is why I
ass.
didn't tell you about her unless her album was named Wet Ass Ass.
Wet ass ass? What?
But it's not. It's Wet Ass Pussy.
I know. I'm just saying.
That's
I prefer
interesting.
wet ass ass.
Exactly.
All right. God damn it, woman.
Yeah.
Do not ever fucking marry a black woman. I'm telling you now. 8 goddamn years, and I've become a servant, a lackey. I got to hide from my fucking wife, and I got more balls than any 50 men I know. And still, this bitch here, right here, god damn, she terrifies my sorry ass. I'm just saying.
Liar.
But she knows about
She says
Cardi B.
liar, yeah.
She knows about Cardi B.
What's
so
that?
She knows about Cardi B.
What?
She knows
Who?
about Cardi. She knows about Cardi B. Keeping all that.
Cardi
goodness.
B? What's that, Janice? What?
She's keeping that goodness from you.
Why are you giggling?
She's
What
a
the fuck?
rapper.
What?
She's a rapper.
She's a rapper? Is it my kind of bitch?
Yes, baby.
She's my kind of bitch. Yes, okay. Well,
All
see,
right.
that's what I don't know about her, right?
All right.
Anything. She's probably filtering my Google research results to make sure that these names never fucking show up. Because if it's my type of bitch, I swear to Christ, I will never know about it.
I'll send you a DM on Twitter.
Send your DM. Look at your
No,
DM.
not good. She's into my goddamn Twitter account. She's going to find it. Change the name to, I don't know, Elton John or something. I'm telling you now.
No. Ain't nothing to hide. But Mr. McAfee, man, we really appreciate all the time that you've given us. Thank you for coming back on with us, man. We really appreciate it, man. And
But, if you ever, it's very fucking unlikely. If you ever want me back on again, I'm happy to talk to you because I like you dudes. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I mean, anybody who doesn't like wet pussy, well, I'm kind of concerned about.
Yeah.
But the fact that you are an ass man
I
will
just told
explain.
you. I
Because
just told
really,
you.
I mean, I'm not that fond of wet ass pussy when a woman's on her knees. So I can understand that shit. All right.
just
So I'm
told you,
I'm not gonna take points off you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Nevertheless, if you want me back on again sometime, unlikely.
No,
Well,
we definitely
in fact,
will.
you're going to probably throw this goddamn interview in the trash can going, "We can't
Definitely not
publish
going
that
in the
shit."
trash can.
No, we'll
That's
be-
where it's not going.
We're gonna sort it all out and post
Thank you
it
very
and
much.
everything.
We're gonna sort it out, and we want to wish you, we want you continued success. I know your blog is you're doing. Tell us what you talk about the blog real quick.
It's on.
I know you sent us a link, but talk about
Okay,
what you
it's,
want. What you trying to do with the
okay,
blog?
I have an advice column which just went live yesterday. The website is logiaonfire.com//advice. And that's my advice column. And if you have a serious fucking problem, listen, I don't give a god flying fuck if you've lost your job, your car, your dog, your wife. Everybody's got that problem. People cannot help you.
Everybody
You got
has
something
problems.
serious.
Everybody
Yeah,
got
if you got
problems.
something serious fucking problem, like I don't know, you woke up in Motel 6 and you got a full beard and you're wearing a maid's outfit and a dog collar.
I wouldn't go that far, but go ahead. I understand.
You feel like someone has invaded your nether regions.
Sounds like my third night in Bangkok.
Sounds like you're married.
Well, yes,
Your
right.
last
And
marriage.
you're really unclear of now. I mean, you're seriously considering your sexual orientation. Well, call me. I can help you with that shit. But no, your wife left you. I give a flying fuck. All wives leave all husbands, and vice versa. Your dog left you, please. I'm sorry about that. Yes,
that's
I
reason
will.
to be concerned.
You got a problem with your
That's reason to be
dog, I
concerned.
will help you. Sorry, yes, it's because,
Absolutely.
God damn it, the dogs are the only friend you will ever fucking have, people. I'm telling you right now.
Yep.
So yeah, if your dog left you, fuck me, because it text me. But no, lost your job, lost your car, lost your wife, broke on the street. I give a flying fuck. Can't help you. Got some serious problems. Let me know. And thank you very much, gentlemen.
Cheers, John.
John,
Have
have
a
a
great
good
day.
day, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, go ahead. All right. Man, this is last segment of the show. Check this out. Giles, you, go ahead, man. I want you to tell the people what you've been watching first, because I've been into a whole bunch of shit. I've been in a whole bunch of wormholes, rabbit holes, all that shit, man. Go ahead. Talk to him first, man. What you been into, man?
I've been watching two series that I finished on Netflix. One's called The Umbrella Academy.
I saw that, but I didn't. I wasn't feeling it just from the fucking previews. I wasn't feeling it.
I like it. It's cool about these kids that are all born on the same day, and they have some special powers. And this guy, this billionaire, finds them, adopts them, or buys them basically, and then it's about him trying to get them to wield their power, control their power for the greater cause, and all this stuff. And it's really good. I enjoyed it. That was the first one, and the second one is Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan, what's
Jack
that
Ryan.
about?
So Tom Cruise did the movies, but they've adapted it to a TV series, and it's got.
Oh yeah. I did like the Tom Cruise. I did like that movie though. That's the one he did. Jack Reacher, right?
Yeah, Jack.
Okay,
Reacher.
got you.
Oh
got
yeah,
you.
sorry. What did I call it?
You call it Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan, Jack Reacher. Sorry, fuck.
Sponsored
No,
by
it
Ben
is.
Tang
It
on
is
a
Jack
late
Ryan.
night.
Maybe
Sponsored by Ben Tang.
Maybe I'm on the wrong one.
Which
Jack
one?
Ryan.
I think you on the wrong one, baby.
Yeah.
You on the wrong one, baby. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, I got it wrong. Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan.
He got it all fucked up. He's
Yeah.
woozy. Well,
So,
I'm woozy, but this guy, I don't know what's up with him.
Yeah, it's got that John Krasinski. He rose to fame with The Office, the US version.
Never watched
I
The
watched
Office.
the first two episodes.
I've never watched
first
The
two
Office
seasons.
at all.
No?
Never.
Well, that's where.
It's all right. I watched a couple episodes here and there. Patrice O'Neal was on a few of those episodes, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah. He was on a few of the Office episodes.
Well, it comes from Ricky Gervais. So he did The Office, the original Office in the UK. And
So he's like the British version of Seinfeld.
yeah, so he did it.
But he got paid. That's
and
why
then
he ain't got to do nothing
he ain't
else
gotta
for the
do
rest of his
he ain't
life.
got to do shit because they bought. He obviously owns the rights, and they bought it. And
And he's
I
still
think they
getting
did like
residuals
I think they
and
did
all
like
that shit,
9
right?
seasons of it.
Yeah, they
so
did.
So if that goes into what is it, syndication?
Syndication, yeah, buddy.
Making buku money.
That's why Seinfeld ain't got to do nothing for the rest. Seinfeld's children ain't got to do nothing for the rest of their lives.
It's funny because Seinfeld, he said apparently his daughter or his son came up to him and said, "Oh, Daddy, are we rich?" And he said, "No, I'm
Not
rich.
we.
I'm rich. You ain't earned anything yet."
I ain't mad at it. Shout out to Seinfeld for that shit, man.
So I've never watched any of the Seinfelds.
No, I never watched any of them shits either, man.
So
it was before my time. It
yeah.
wasn't. Well, I won't say it was before my time. It was coming up at the same time that Martin. Well, I'm a black dude, right? So I'm watching black shows. At that time, I didn't watch nothing on television that didn't have like a black person in it. So it was either Sanford and Son. That was my first. Like foray into like syndicated television. Sanford and Son. I never watched the Cosby Kids. I didn't like that shit. I thought it was too phony. I just thought it was super phony. Sanford and Son was definitely one of my shits. And no, nobody remembers this shit. Yo, they used to have this. They used to have these seasons. Sanford and Son had a son. It was called Sanford and Son, right? His son was named Lamont. But at some point, they replaced his son with this fat white dude named Cal.
What?
No. Trust me, man. Trust me. Look it up, man. Cal was this. It was this fat white dude that became like Fred Sanford's roommate.
Wow.
When Cal had left the house. When Lamont had left the house. And that was those were my favorite episodes.
Really?
Yeah, when it was him and that fat white dude. Yeah, when the white man came,
the white man came and fixed everything.
Saved the show, man. Seriously, man. Those are my favorite episodes. I can't tell you precisely like which season Kyle had took place of Lamont, but our guest tonight, I would guess, we ain't get into that, but most white people who have ever watched Sanford and Son, I guarantee they know it from. That was the line of distinction. It was when Kyle became a featured featured member
Michael
of the show.
Jackson did.
Yeah, kind of Michael Jackson. Yeah, he did it.
Sammy Sosa did it.
He's Sammy. No. But Kyle was. It wasn't like they tried to make Kyle be like. It wasn't. You know what I really appreciate about it? It wasn't like they tried to make him be like this, like wigger. They didn't wigger him up. It was just Kyle was like a real country boy, and the beauty of the show was the contrast between Fred Sanford and Kyle.
Okay.
I can't remember how they became. I don't remember like the specifics of how they became roommates, but I can tell you at some point within that series of Sanford and Son, Kyle, Fred Sanford or Red Fox was the name of the main character. He had a roommate. I'm going to ask our guest about this. He had a roommate at one point, and his name was Kyle. Or Cal or Kyle, whatever his name was. But
some white
it was this fat white dude that was from the country.
Right.
And that's why the show became, after the original cast members had left, that's how it was able to retain some type of credibility because nobody had expected this turn. And Kyle, like I said, man, it was a great show. Those were the years that I had enjoyed the show.
Really?
Because I was too young to know it from the beginnings. So at the late 80s when I caught it, Kyle was the co-star of the show, and it was this big fat white dude that was living in the house with Fred Sanford. And it was a great show, man. I really enjoyed it. It's kind of like what we doing, but on a
I saved the show, is it?
Oh, you know what? It would have been a great dynamic. They had like a British dude, but it was at that time it was enough to just have some like white dude from the country.
Right.
Yeah, he was from like rural, wherever he was from, and they're living in South Central Los Angeles, and he's running this antique shop, junkyard business.
Right.
And that was the premise of Sanford and Son. Yeah. So anyway,
might check this out.
I don't know how we got all off on that tangent.
Is the Umbrella Academy and Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan?
Yeah. Okay. Check this out. I've been watching some telenovelas. I'm not telenovelas. I was not a fan of telenovelas because them shits was mad bootsy and I never watched them shits. However, I found a show on happenstance, just on Netflix. They had Netflix didn't check this out on me.
Oh, God.
The algorithm said, you might like this. So I clicked on some shit, and it was Greenleaf. Greenleaf it's like a black version of the Mexican telenovelas.
Okay.
Really. Well, basically telenovelas is the Spanish version of the soap opera. The soap opera is when you have like you have a steady stream of main characters. Like you have your main characters. For instance, you like mother, father, son, whatever. And then throughout the series, because of their misadventures, there's new characters being introduced into the show that add some new dynamic, whatever. Right? So that's how the telenovelas that's how they usually play out. So in this one, Greenleaf, it's about a pastor. It's about a church. It's about a church called Calgary. Calgary is the main church, and it's a family who runs a church, and that family has all kind of drama. Which, to be fair, in most church, I thought it was pretty accurate in terms of, like, if you think about like the Cosby Show, the Cosby Show is not really realistic.
No.
No, it's not realistic at all. It's a fantasy based show because you can't imagine like a black husband and wife. Yeah, I mean, very, 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 how will I say this? in very,
Few
very,
and- few
very
and far
few,
between?
very few far between, you'll see people, okay, you have a husband who's a doctor and a wife who's a lawyer, and then they have this great family and all that bullshit. No. This show about the church, which is called the Greenleaf, it's about the black church, and it's more plausible, honestly. It's more plausible that you would find like a black family within a church structure like this, like a mega church. I don't know if
Right.
you're familiar with mega churches.
No.
It's
not
like
at all.
a mega church is like when you have like more than 3,000 members
Wow.
coming to church every Sunday,
Wow.
right? And imagine all these people
All that
paying.
money put in $10.
There it is.
Ooh.
There it is, man.
Oh.
There it is.
That's why he's got 2 private jets.
That's why you got the. They touch on that. So anyway, the Greenfield is like it's a fictional adaptation of a real life situation where you would have like a black family that has kind of become lords of this particular domain, and it was a church called the Calgary Church. It's really, really good. They got great actors to do it. First and foremost, they had Lynn Winfield. She was the woman who played. I don't know if you ever seen Martin Lawrence movie. It was called. Oh damn! What was the name of that Martin Lawrence movie? I forget the name of it.
What's it about?
It's about a man who like tried to seduce this woman who's like a high level executive. Martin Lawrence movie. What's it? He only has like a few of them. Damn! I can't remember the name of this shit. Oh, not a low down dirty shame. It's close to that.
Was it old?
It's old. It's old. It's like 1992, 1993,
Oh, Jesus.
maybe.
Nothing to
Keep
lose.
going. Giles is looking at.
Here, that
no,
one.
it's before.
A thin line.
A thin line between love and hate. There it is. Thin line between love and hate.
1996.
That woman is that woman. Her name is Lynn Whitfield. She is the lead character. She's like the mother she's the mother figure, the matriarch in this particular.
Brandy Webb.
Sophie, in that movie she played Brandy Webb, but I'm talking about in this particular series, Lynn Whitfield plays the.
Bobby Brown was in it.
Yeah, it definitely shows you how old it was, and how bad it is in hindsight. It was not a good movie, but Lynn Whitfield, nonetheless, she is an excellent actress, and she plays the lead. She's the matriarch in this series, and the husband is Keith David. And Keith David has done a lot of voiceovers that a lot of people do not know. A lot of people do not know that Keith David has done these voiceovers, but this guy's a very powerful actor. He's done tons of movies. I can't even tell you how many movies he's done. But anyway, my point being said, the family is going through all kind of trials and tribulations, and it really is like a telenovela. It's set in a black church, and like I said, if you've never watched a telenovela, them shits to be on Saturday mornings and you watch it on the Mexican TV channels. Them shits is so intriguing. I love them shits because they always got. Well, it's just like a regular soap opera. It's just a soap opera. It's a modern day soap opera, and they got all kind of twists and turns. And that shit had me all the way on the hook until season 5. I watched all them shits in 1 week. In 1 week. I couldn't imagine having to wait like 16 weeks to watch all that bullshit, but I enjoyed it. Telenovela, not telenovela, it's a soap opera, modern day soap opera, but it's focused on the black church, and I think it's a very accurate look. It's a very accurate depiction of like what happens in black churches. Well, it's not black churches, more specifically, mega churches.
Right.
And I thought it was fucking amazing. So I recommend anybody to watch that shit. What did I call it? Oh, it's called Greenleaf. And my second, check this out. Sorry, because my second, check this out. My second, check this out is P Valley. P Valley is short for Pussy Valley. Yo, it takes place in fucking Mississippi. The dirty, M-I-M-I, crooked letter, I, humpback, Anyway, you getting me carried away. It's about a strip club in Mississippi. It's fucking amazing. I don't want to say nothing else. It's about a strip club in Mississippi. The lead character is a gay man called Uncle Clifford. My favorite character. I know he's a gay man, and I'm not really with the.
You don't like men's
I'm
no
not
more.
all on board with the LGBTQ, GBZ, and all that shit. But yo, this is a great fucking show. It's well written, well directed, well acted, everything. Check that out. P-Valley. P-Valley. That's right. My friend Valerie from Canada. Shout out to Valerie. Yeah, she recommended that shit. I watched that shit in one day, y'all. I watched it in one day. It's on Stars. I don't know how you get it.
Because you're doing a whole lot of nothing at the moment, huh?
Yeah.
Apart from drinking.
No. I'm done. I'm back to work. I went back to work this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm back to work tomorrow morning. Yo, check that out. P-Valley, y'all. P-Valley. Check that out. Fuck that other shit I was talking about. Check out P-Valley. Check that out.
All
right. Anything else we got to say?
No, I mean, we're going to have to splice this together because this is the end of the show that we're talking about now.
Why are you telling people it's the end of the show? Well, obviously, the end of the show, we doing our check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's the end of the
Okay.
show. Yo, tune in next week. Hey, we're going to be on vacation because Giles is going to fucking Bali.
I'm going to Bali. I'm getting my COVID test tomorrow.
Getting his COVID test tomorrow. Hope he comes up positive so he can remain here with my black ass. Be grounded here with me. No, hey, yo, we got a special guest for y'all. Y'all stay tuned.
Well, this is the end, so they would already heard it.
Yeah, we got a special guest next week, and this time I really mean it. Very special guest. All right, y'all. Y'all be cool. Black and the Brit. Peace.
Just let it record, and we just.
Guys, this is it, man. What you want to say to the people? We already done our check this out for the week. What's up, man?
Oh, excuse me, just doing a bintang burp. No, that was good.
Bintang
No,
burp.
it's hilarious. He's a very insightful man. I'm hoping we get a retweet.
No, I
Twitter.
think we will. I think. I won't think. Let me rephrase that. I hope if we do, it'll be a great thing. But if not, we're gonna keep plugging away. We got them T-shirts. Don't forget to wipe your ass. Don't forget to wipe your ass
And wash
your hands. And tune in next week with more Black and the Brit. We're gonna have more special illustrious guests like we always do. Like we always do. John McAfee ain't the last one. He ain't the first and he ain't going to be the last. So y'all keep tuning in, and we going to keep putting it out. All right? Hey, watch that P-Valley, man. That's a great show.
All right, guys.
Check that out. Peace, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Alpha males are back, boy, back, and the alpha males are back.
Just as delicious as you can imagine.
The alpha males are back, boy, back, and the alpha males are back.
Just want to degrade the white man.
Alpha
Just end it at the end.